Thank you for joining. We are going to be looking at my Collectible Christmas subscription. This is a monthly collectible project for the holidays. It is for a machine embroidery project that you build a little holiday village. So the only thing I've done so far is just opened the bag here. So go ahead and there's something else in here. There we go. Okay. So with every package that comes in, there's this little kind of postcard info card. It tells us what the project is going to be. And for this month, I forget which month I'm doing, April of 2023, it is going to be the Quilt Shop. Because of course, if you're going to do machine embroidery, why would you not want a quilt shop in your holiday village? So this little information down here is part of a poem. If you have never seen my Collectible Christmas videos before, I will put a link up in the cards. I don't know which side the cards show on. I don't know. But once you're all finished, all of the verses go together, and it's apparently going to be a very long poem because there's quite a lot of verses. So then this is also our content card. These are the suggested threads. The thread kit is available. Well, I don't know if it's currently available at Meantime Delivered. When I went to purchase it, they did not have it in stock. I was able to find it in an Etsy shop. So yeah. So they do offer two different types of subscription. You can get what's called the doorstep, which is this kit here. It comes with all of the materials, and then the digital files are online. Or if you just want the digital files, you can do that. It's a little less. I'm not sure how much that one is. But then you'd have to go out and buy your own materials, which is fine. It's all good. So let's go ahead and we're going to open this up. I'm going to move this over for just a second. And we're just going to I say this every time. I try to be careful with this paper. I don't know what I'm going to do with it when it's all said and done. Maybe I just use it to wrap up the completed pieces. Who knows? Ooh, we got a little USB this time. I am easily entertained. Okay. So let's see, put you there. And then we have this sticky bubble wrap here that I love so much. Let me see if I can find. Okay. I don't even know if I'm going to keep those when it's all said and done, because trying to keep those not getting stuck on other things will be interesting when the village is in use. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know if I'm going to keep this. I may give this whole, once it's stitched, I may ship it off to a family member. You don't know. So maybe I'll keep it just as long enough to ship it out, and then people can do what they want with it. So we've got this little light post here that's not like battery operated or anything. It's just a little plastic light post. I'm pretty sure I've gotten at least one of those before. And then it says Barn Quilt Button. There's two of them. So that's cute. I don't know where those go yet, but we will see. And then we've got our full color instructions, and it just says USB. I don't know, and it's already open. Okay. So I don't know what is on this. I don't know if it's just empty. I don't know. It doesn't say. Maybe it'll say in our book here. But it would be kind of cool if it maybe is just empty and then I could put all of the designs on it from my online file. Essentially what my machines do, one of my machines, two of my machines. I have 3 embroidery machines. I have 2 what they call single needle machines, and then I have 1 multi-needle commercial machine. So all of the machines take a USB. That's the way mine are set up. One of them, I can actually send designs through Wi-Fi, so that has been really cool. But they do all take USB. So this is nice because when I'm all done with the 12 months, I could put all 12 months, I think, on here. Of course, it depends on the size because it doesn't tell me what size USB this is. But then, like, I would have them all in one place, and it already says Collectible Christmas, so I would know exactly what was on it. I have a lot of USB drives for my machines. They're fun. Some of them look like little scissors, some look like little sewing machines. I just like them. So this is our fabric kit. I talk about this all the time. They call these top pieces here, they're silky solids. They're not, well, they're not really silky, but it's basically just a quilting cotton. So we've got a couple pieces in coconut cream, a couple pieces in chicory root. I don't know why they're separated like that. Then we have what they call shape form. Sorry, I'm trying to read it and my eyes are not adjusting all the way. So this is just a heavier stabilizer and it helps the buildings keep their shape. We have some chiffon here. It's the only chiffon I've ever gotten has always been this kind of ivory color. So yeah, and then more of that chicory root cotton. Okay, so yeah, that is that. And then the only other thing is the digital files, which are in my account at Me Time Delivered. So we have this really cute little magazine booklet instruction guide here. Sometimes they put like a little sales page at the front. This time they did not. So the first page just gives you notes and tips as well as your instruction key. In order to make any of these designs, you have to have an embroidery machine with at least a 5x7 hoop capacity. You can have a bigger hoop. It's not going to stitch any bigger, but you have to have at least a 5x7 for that. So it gives you some information here. Tells you these with the asterisk are not included. So it's got something light mesh cutaway stabilizer. I'll have to look into that. I have not started stitching these yet. This is the April 2023 subscription kit, and it is currently September. And I haven't even opened a lot of these yet, let alone started stitching them. But Me Time Delivered is currently, as of when I'm recording, doing like a promotion to encourage their subscribers to stitch out these kits. They're doing like some giveaways and a little contest and whatever. So originally when they announced it, I was like, oh, I'm going to go through, I'm going to do all the unboxings and I'll start stitching them out. And we're already like the middle of September and I just haven't been able to do it, but I am going to stitch them out. I will record those. I will post them to my YouTube channel so you can see how it turns out, if it turns out. I do also have an advent calendar quilt from Kimberbell, and I am hoping to get that done this year. I'm not really sure if I will do it, but we'll see. So yeah. And then I said in my last video, they just announced the 2024, I guess it would be, Collectible Christmas subscription, which is going to be ornaments and a tree skirt. So I am thinking about continuing this subscription. We'll see. They are supposed to have a preview, I think next month, before they actually charge us. So if it looks cute, I will get it. If it doesn't look cute, then I won't. So these instructions really break down for you step by step what you're going to be doing. They do have this little tree in the picture, but this was included in a different kit. Actually, this one may not even be in any of my kits that I've opened so far, but regardless, they really break it down very step by step how to create the house in the hoop or the building structure, whatever. And then the finishing step is where you put the roof on, and that one you have to have fabric glue for that. So it does say, so the little quilt buttons are optional. In this picture, that little quilt square is stitched on. I wonder if they have a picture of it with the button. They do on the back, but it is very, very tiny. And the light doesn't always want to work, doesn't always want to show things. But it does say you can hand sew or glue the button on the quilt, barn quilt button in place of the stitching. So it looks like they have it on the front and the back. So, and then optional, you can put some battery operated light source inside of the building. In the last video, it showed like a bookshelf with, I don't know if it was the whole, so all 12 of these, or if it was just up till like the point that they were finished. It must have been the whole thing, because that was the March box, and they must have already had it stitched out. So yeah, that is my Collectible Christmas subscription for the Holiday Village from Me Time Delivered. This again is the April 2023 kit. These kits are, my cost is $31.10. I don't know if there is any taxes charged in that, so it may vary slightly, but that includes the shipping, I know for sure. They do offer these kits. You can either get the doorstep collection, you can get the digital only collection, and I know that sometimes they sell the kits by themselves. They do have quite a few kits. No, I don't want to say kit. Well, they do have quite a few options on Me Time Delivered, but they don't seem to have all of the options, which I find funny, because I would think that for the digital that they should have all 12 months, because digital, like, you can't run out of digital as far as I know. The materials kits, I can definitely understand those running out. But yeah, if you like this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you are interested in more embroidery machine content, go ahead and subscribe. I do go live on my channel on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Pacific, and I talk about different things with running my handmade business, as well as sometimes a little bit of personal or homeschooling or a mix. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.